you know why we're here? What's today?
Because
Today is our Read for the Record, right?
yeah,
It's a special day where it is Lindsay's birthday too, you're right. It is a special day where all of our friends from across the country are reading the same book as us today. So we can celebrate.
Is that true? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
So we can celebrate learning to read and literacy for all kids, right?
No, I don't have to. I put it on my lap.
So my friend Mayor McCormick is here as our special reader, and he's going to read this amazing story to you, and it's about a little girl who wants to make her city that's very dull, she wants to make it beautiful. Okay, and then if you listen carefully to this story, we're going to do something just like that when we're done. Okay, so turn on your listening ears and zipper your lips, lock it and put it in your pocket, and put your hands in your lap. Let's show our best manners. Ready? Okay. So
All right, that was fun. So this book is called Maybe Something Beautiful, How Art Transformed a Neighborhood. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
In the heart of a gray city, there lived a girl who loved to doodle, draw, color, and paint. Every time she saw a blank piece of paper, Myra thought of herself, maybe. And because of this, her room was filled with color and her heart was filled with joy. On her way to school one day, Myra gave a round apple to Mr. Henry, the owner of the shop down the street. She gave a flower to Mrs. Lopez, the lady with the sparkling eyes. She gave a songbird to Mr. Sachs, and a red heart to the policeman who walked up and down the street. On her way home, Myra taped a glowing sun onto the wall hiding the shadows. Her city was less gray, but not much. The next day, Myra saw a man with a pocket full of paintbrushes. He gazed at the wall. He looked at her son. He held his fingers up on a square and peered through them like that. He said thoughtfully. What do you see? Myra asked. Maybe something beautiful, the man replied. Then, just like that, he dipped the brush in the paint. Bam! Pow! The shadows scurried away. Sky blue cut through the gloom. The man's laughter was like a rainbow spreading across the sky. Who are you? Myra asked. I'm an artist, he said. A muralist. I paint on walls. I'm an artist too, she told him. He handed Myra a brush. Then come on. Myra dipped in the loudest color she saw. Yowie, the wall lit up like sunshine. As the man drew pictures on the bricks, Myra added color, punch, and pizzazz. Soon Mr. Sachs joined in. Then came others. Everyone painted to the rhythm. Salsa, merengue, bebop. Even Myra's mama painted and danced the cha-cha-cha. The whole neighborhood became a giant block party until the policeman walked up. Excuse me, he said. The music stopped. Myra put her brush down. They were surely in trouble. The officer cleared his throat, then paused. May I paint with you? He asked. So Myra handed him a paintbrush, and the music started again. So they thought they were in trouble, but the policeman just wanted to paint. Teachers and papas jumped in, babies too. Myra and the man handed out brush after brush. Color spread throughout the streets, and so did joy. Wherever Myra and the man went, art followed like the string of a kite. After they colored all the walls, they painted utility boxes and benches. They decorated sidewalks with poetry and shine, and everyone danced. Together they created something more beautiful than they had ever imagined. When the clothes were spattered with a million colors, everyone sat down to rest, except the muralist. His eyes sparkled. You, my friends, are all artists, he told them. The world is your canvas. He smiled wide, then pulled everything together in big sweeping motions. His paintbrush was like a magic wand. When he was finished, Myra added one more bird way up in the sky. Maybe, she thought, just maybe. And that's the book.
What do you mean?
So isn't that fun?
Yeah.
So, you know what it means? It means that the city was kind of dark and drab and needed to get brought back to life. So they painted and they sang and they danced and they made everybody happy. And all the walls were painted in really bright colors. And instead of looking at an ugly wall, it's all gray. They looked at a wall with beautiful birds and sunshine and all kinds of things. And it made the city better. And you know what's interesting? This is like a story about our town. Because we had something like this in Avenel. It was by the train station, and it's a road that goes under the bridge. And it was really ugly looking. And then we painted murals on it. We painted, one scene was the ocean with fish and whales and other stuff. One side was a farm with cows and horses and goats. And the other side was a zoo with giraffes and zebras and lions and tigers. And it's all beautifully painted. And now when you go through, instead of looking at ugly, dark colors, not even colors, now you see bright stuff and it's all cool. So this book is just like Woodbridge.
We actually thought maybe where you work, it might be, you know, kind of adult-like and business-like. So the children at our center decided to make you something beautiful to take back to your office with you. And Sean and Logan are going to bring it out.
Uh-oh. Oh, wow.
Made you a little bench.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Look at that.
So all of the
can I read it?
Yep.
Yeah.
It says, donated to the Township of Woodbridge by the students and staff of Bright Horizons at Metro Park. Wow. Here's only one problem with this. If I sit in it, what do you think's going to happen?
Right.
What's going to happen?
It's good.
It's going to break. So maybe I'll just save it for when you guys come to my office and visit, and then you can sit in it.
Down for a little.
Not right now.
Not now, because then everybody's going to want to sit down. But this is very nice. And you know what?
For you.
You made it for me, I know. It's got bright colors like the girl that painted in the book.
We painted outside.
You painted outside? Yeah, you can't paint inside. It gets messy all over the place.
Guys, come sit down.
This is a pretty cool idea.
I'm going to take a picture of the bench.
I really like this. How about I put the bench on my lap and you guys turn and face the camera?
Oh, that's nice.
All right. How'd you know to say cheese? I didn't even tell you.
Cheese.
Cheese. Everybody turn around. How do you guys like coming to school here, to daycare? You like it? All right, wait a minute. Let me ask a question. What's your favorite part?
Sean, what's your favorite part?
Sean, what's your favorite part?
My favorite part is laying down, just real good.
Laying down. It's my favorite part of the day too. I just don't get to do it a lot. Yes.
I got a big room where it's so big. And I'll tell you something. I went to the hole down and I felt like dizzy.
Oh boy. How about you? What's your favorite part?
Sean, come sit down.
The slams? What are the slams?
Yeah, it makes it sound really hard.
The lions? Oh, the lambs.
Yeah.
The lambs, okay. What's your favorite part?
You can of the lions. Painting and making stuff for everybody.
Oh, very good. How about you? What's your favorite part?
Lunch.
Lunch? What's your favorite part?
They can't talk.
They can't talk?
No.
They're just quiet.
Yeah.
How about you, young lady? What's your favorite part?
My favorite part is going outside.
Going outside?
I like going outside too.
Yeah, me too. What?
I like to make cards for everybody.
You like to make cards for everybody? Who do you give cards to?
My teacher.
Your teacher, you make cards?
My family.
Your friends and your family? That's very nice.
And my teachers.
And your teachers? That's very nice. I think you guys like this bench. Maybe we should keep it here.
Do you want to know what we're going to do? We're each going to take a big box of sidewalk chalk outside, and on our bike path on the playground where we ride our trikes, we're going to make it beautiful, just like the girl in the story.
Oh.
We're going to decorate our bike path today. Who's ready?
Me.
Yeah?
So you know what's important is that we keep our environment clean. Like we throw out garbage, right? We don't throw it in the streets. We put it in the garbage can. And we recycle cans and glass and bottles so we can use them again, right? So we have this little game we play with all the daycare centers. It's like a game, and you answer questions, and if you answer most of them right, you get an award. And I'm proud to say that Bright Horizons did that, and we now are giving Bright Horizons the Green Child Care Facility Award. This is really special. Yeah.
My boss.
So I'm going to give this award to Diane and say congratulations and thank you.
Thank you.
Isn't that special? Yes, congratulations.
Good job. Did you guys raise your hand if you brought stuff in to our recycle center that we have at the end of the hallway? Raise your hand.
Awesome.
Then you helped get this award too. Give yourselves a
Yes, let's hear it.
Good job, guys. Thank you.
So I'm going to say congratulations to all the people who work here. It's really cool, right? Wow. You make cards every day? It's very good. All right, guys, why don't you guys go outside now and do your chalk painting?
Yeah.
Yay!